Hello guys, it's Hazen Hall Productions and we are here for a senior night special. This is the third set of the Green Hope versus Green Level volleyball game. Green Hope has an undefeated record heading into this matchup while Green Level only suffered one loss to that very Green Hope team just a couple weeks back. This is the third set of action, as I said previously. Green Level is up 2-0. The theme for this game was a senior dress out. You'll see Green Level in gray and the Green Hope Falcons in white. Everyone enjoy this Hazen Hall special. I will turn it over to my play-by-play commentator, Cameron Hall.
Thank you, Ben. This is so exciting. Green Level with an amazing start to this match. 2 wins in the first 2 sets, and the first one was a little close. I think it was like 25-21, 25-19. It was along those lines. A close first set, but the second set they've been dominating. So see if they can continue that dominant form. Already got 2 in the books. You only need 1 more. Gators have done a reverse sweep, right? They reverse sweeped against Cardinal Gibbons. If you don't know what that means, they lost the first 2 sets. And then they won the next 3. Gators looking to avoid the reverse sweep right now. We are getting ready for action. About to be served. Morgan Downs in the middle. Or Mo. We can go with Mo. Look who is it going to be serving, Ben? I can't tell. Taking a little bit of a delay here. Here we go.
Not quite sure though.
Everybody's
One thing
excited.
I do know, our featured player for Green Hope will be number 10, Belle Patrick. She is the best player in the state for women's volleyball, so definitely keep an eye on her. Number 10 of Green Hope. She, I don't want to say single-handedly beat us in that September 21st battle,
It was pretty good.
but she was certainly a big part of that Green Hope comeback.
And yeah, I think she's a sophomore, Ben. Just crazy. She's really tall, so she has a really good ability to stay in the middle and make a lot of really good points for the Falcons. Every person you'll see is number 12, Sophie, I believe is her name. Getting the serve deflected, set up by number 6, and it's spiked down for the kill. If you don't know, volleyball games go to 25. First team 25 points wins the set. Win 3 sets, you win the match.
The only exception to that is if you tie the first 2 sets, then the 5th set will go to 15 points.
Yeah, that's right. That's Ellie Sampson. During the Stanford, I believe, junior and number 11. You'll see her a lot. Actually, I think it's on this away side, so furthest away from the camera is where she usually sets up. But that time, through the middle, she was able to get the kill for the Gators. Morgan Downs. I think that's her routine. Slaps the ball like 3 times before her serve. And gets an ace. Maybe I should start slapping the ball before I serve. Lucky charm, maybe? I don't know.
A little bit of a routine. Number 8, Nicole, is the libero, I believe you call it? The
Libero.
Libero
Yeah,
for this
that's
match
right.
in the 3rd set.
We apologize for mispronunciations of terms.
Yes, we're not professionals, but we're getting the job done.
Yeah, there's Ellie on that opposite side like I thought. Lizzie, 12 you see there in the middle will win the point. In the red mask if you can't pick out the numbers, as it is a little small.
Fun fact for those of you that missed the night, the theme of this night was senior dress out. So we saw a lot of walking sticks,
Gray hair.
some gray hair, some not
Some
bow
canes.
ties, but some canes, walking stick cane. I
Walking
think
sticks, yeah,
that's
you
what
had
I
it
was
right.
trying to say.
Yeah, that was my
Definitely some well thought out outfits for this
I think it was
matchup.
as Ellie gets another point for the Gators to make it 4-1. I think it was Miles. You see him in the picture before the game that they took. He was looking pretty dapper, I will say, like a proper senior citizen. I thought that was a really cool outfit.
Senior citizen, that's what it was
Yeah,
called.
senior
Yep.
citizen. But yeah, Gators lose the first point, but they've won 4 in a row here. Morgan or Mo. I mean, they continue serving, I guess, until you lose the point, right? If you start the serve and you win 25 in a row, you got to serve all 25.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I know my middle school volleyball experience doesn't compare to this level of competition, but I do remember, um, well, Green Level loses that point, but I do remember when you got the momentum, you got the serves, it was really easy to go on these big runs.
A little different here.
a little different, but I think it compares in more ways
Yeah,
than it doesn't.
serving is big, right? Because especially if you have a target of the, well, as we talk about serving, there's a missed serve there by, I believe that was number 10 or 12. I can't tell the numbers, it's kind of far away, but what you were saying about serving is great because you can pick out your target of where you want their point to start. Maybe you serve it right at their best spike hitter, because that way they can't get in position. This ball goes way wide. 5-2 lead, 6-2 now. But if you're serving, you can control how the point starts, and that's all you can control. Because once the play happens, there's people jumping around, you're blocking at the net, it's mayhem, right? So you want to be able to control where the point starts, and the Gators love attacking this away side, I guess far side, in their serves. It's a really nice spike there. Gets the Falcons the point.
There's the set, and there is the spike.
Oh, it's
And
a
little
dunk.
play at the net.
A dunk. That's Olivia Hummel, Jr., number 15. See her play on this close side to the student section. That was going so crazy. Man, what a dig by Nicole. Maybe been a deflection there? Not sure. Looked like a slight deflection. Green level calling for it. Green Hope calling against it. This is like in soccer when there's a penalty. All teams, they crowd around the ref and they beg for the penalty to be called or not to be called. They've given it to Green Hope. Hallie. But debating won't get her anywhere here, unfortunately. I've never seen a sport besides soccer where you can do that, man. You can talk to the referee before the decision. It's a new thing. Go up to him on his ladder. Tell him what you think. Will he listen? Maybe. Maybe not. 7-4.
Fun fact about Green Level, they have not lost a set on home court. They've played quite a few games at home this year. Heading into the playoffs, round of 64, which is now tomorrow, Saturday.
At the time of this video, yeah.
They will be at home for quite a while as a number 2 seed. Bell Patrick of Green Hope steps up, makes the serve. Will the point go for Green Hope's way? Nice save. Another one.
Crazy rally.
2 nice saves there from the Gators. That's number 15, Olivia, who sets it perfectly into the open air.
Like a floater.
Little floater. It's kind of like that hidden baseball where you think it's a pop up, but there's no one there to catch it, right?
A bloop.
Little bloop.
Maybe that's what they call it here. I doubt it, but a little bloop hit.
Big hit by Green Hope there. Keeps them in this third set of action. Green Hope had multiple seniors to celebrate on this night a couple weeks ago. Very special night. The seniors included Hallie Gibson, or did I say Green Hope? Well,
There's a lot
Green
of greens
Level.
going on.
Yeah. Green Levels, Hallie Gibson, Morgan Downs, Nicole de Oliveira, Kushi Shah, Lizzie Bogus, and Ava Toppin. 5 of which are committed to play D1. Quite impressive right there. That is really incredible if you think about it, isn't it,
Yeah,
Cameron?
it is. I mean, that's almost the whole starting. Well, no, four seniors. I think
That's
Ellie
correct,
is a
yeah.
junior. But
Yep.
either way, there is a lot of committed players on this team, and that's one of the reasons you can attest to why they're so good, right? They've had such a phenomenal season, and playoff starting. Well, that's pretty exciting tomorrow. I think it's the first playoffs of any team this season.
Yep, make sure to come out and support.
Yeah, they play. Who's
Round
it?
of 64, I think it's a Durham
It
school
is a Durham school.
at Green Level tomorrow.
They will be home for, hopefully that, assuming that they will win most of their home games, as they're the number 2 seed in the 4A East. If that's my understanding of it. That is another hit by Bell Patrick. Ties the game.
What do you think of the gray jerseys, Cameron? I really like them.
I've noticed they wear them a lot. So when they played Green Hope away, they wore the gray jerseys, and when they play them at home, they wear the gray jerseys. I'm a big fan. Maybe we need to petition for some gray men's golf shirts.
Yes, I would agree with that.
These are pretty great. Bit of a weird one though. Ooh, as the hit goes over for the Gators, they need that momentum. They get their point. Bit weird that Green Hope's not wearing their black jerseys as they usually wear black on the road, but maybe their black's on the home now. I have no idea. But,
They actually did wear their blacks at home.
so maybe it is their home
Yeah.
jersey. That's a bit strange though. Usually you see teams wear white at home and whatever color jersey that they have, like black or green or whatever. Those are their away jerseys, but it's the opposite for Green Hope. As the block attempt goes just wide. If you don't know, when you go try to block the serve, you have to get it in the opposing team's box. And if you block it, that's great, and it goes to the other side of the net. That's awesome, but it's got to be inside the box. That one goes just left for a Green Hope point.
For those not aware of the significance, well, first of all, great play there, but for those not aware of the significance of this matchup, this is a huge matchup for the history of Green Level. Really is perhaps a turn in the tides for the whole school and our athletic programs in general. This is our first year with seniors. We had freshman, sophomore, and then during 2020 we had juniors. This is our highest class. This is our first year with seniors. And a win against Green Hope, especially after the way we lost on September 21st, at home on senior night. This is monumental. And that's why Hazen Hall is so happy to cover it, as always.
Have to be on the case.
This is one we have to cover, right?
Yeah. And it's all square. They say all square. We'll say all square. Oh, no longer all square as the Halley serve goes just short. Falcons take a lead pretty late into this third set. Senior night is always a big event, no matter the team, but it's a little bit special here when so many, as Ellie's hit, not a senior, but what a hit, as you kind of, it's the last send-off, right, and a lot of them going to play college volleyball, you know, they could kind of take it as a, well, my future's already set for volleyball, why should I care about this, but it's really cool to see all of these seniors put all their passion, all these committed players put their passion into Green Level volleyball, because they see the potential of it, and that's one thing I found really cool. That's an illegal, I think it may be a double hit. Guy holds up the 2. I got a call right. That doesn't happen very often, but it is a double hit for a Gator point.
Yeah, and going back to your point, Cameron, I think the main reason is because they all love it, right? If you're going D1, obviously that's a lot of commitment. That means that you truly love what you do, and you got a group of girls here that truly love the game of volleyball, and like you said, they're coming together, and they're getting ready to create something special for Green Level here. I truly believe it. They already have, but especially with the playoffs coming up.
And on that note, we really hope that in these home playoff games, we'll be able to receive the footage and post videos just like these if we can. If we don't receive the footage, then obviously we can't record the videos. As what a chaotic start to that serve. But on the off chance we do get the video, we'd love to get more out. And there is a possible, Ben, welcome people watching through this, there is a possible Green Hope rematch. coming up.
Yeah, so actually, after this game, I believe it was just yesterday, Green Hope and Green Level had their tiebreaker game. And the tiebreaker game was not for the conference, but it was for seeding purposes, and Green Level won 3 sets to Green Hope's 1. So Green Level has the number 2 seed in the state, while Green Hope has the number 10 seed. In the round of 16, I looked at it this morning, the round of 16, Green Hope and Green Level can meet for a 4th time this season.
Wow.
In what would be possibly an even bigger matchup than this.
It would be bigger. Surely it would be bigger. Because if
As
you
a playoff
lose,
matchup,
if
yeah.
you lose, you lose, right? And you see Skylar. He's a manager. It also was his senior night, too, because Skylar's a senior. If you don't know, Skylar, goalkeeper for the men's lacrosse team. Great goalkeeper. As we have a 1-minute timeout for the Falcons.
Skylar also being the student body leader here. Manager and student body leader. And the goalie. Very, very big crowd in attendance for Green Level tonight. We're hoping to see the same or bigger crowds for the playoff games.
Oh, surely.
That lacrosse team last year that we were referring to made the state playoffs, the round of 16 of the state playoffs. Another team in the spring that has a lot of potential.
Oh, yeah.
For Green Level.
Notable players are Skylar Jackson Spells, who is a member of the Gators Eye. Sophomore? He's only a sophomore.
Only a
That's
sophomore.
crazy.
Yep.
He's our Bell Patrick. That's what we'll call Jackson. Our sophomore star for the men's lacrosse team. We had the lucky opportunity to cover some men's lacrosse games, and Jackson scored a hat trick in like the first 5 minutes.
For more lacrosse content, look at the Hazen Hall Instagram. We have an incredible video of Austin Hearn's 14-1 goal against Panther Creek. Hayes Hall Productions Instagram. That is without an E in the Hayes, by the way. A lot of people like to spell it Hayes. It's Hays.
Hays_Hall Productions, I believe is how it goes. Make sure to follow that. We post a lot of cool stuff on there. Recap videos, highlights, whatever it may be. We get out whatever we can, right?
About all sports.
All sports. Yep. Yeah, all sports.
Gators currently in 15-12 control right now. Looking to close out a senior night sweep. I know I've used the word special a lot. Well, not 16-12, but this one truly was a special one.
And it felt a little different in the stadium, right? It was almost, or I guess, yeah, we call it the stadium. In the building, it was just a different vibe than some of the other games. You could feel how important it was to all the students because a lot of it is a rivalry, right? They either went to Green Hope or they went to Panther Creek, some of these seniors. So they've seen what it's like to be at Green Hope or to be rivals of Green Hope for all 4 years of their high school. And this is kind of, like you said earlier, turning the table. It's flipping the script almost.
I know for me, freshman year at Panther Creek, and then, of course, my time at Green Level, I've not been taught to be a Green Hope Falcon fan.
No.
And Green Hope wins at a lot of stuff, and they had a history of winning at a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this win for me means a lot to everybody, but for me, it's a turn of the tides.
It's a sign, yeah. And I believe when we went to away to Green Hope, right, for the volleyball, the side that the away team had to hit into could see the 4 straight state championship volleyball banners. I thought that was one of the coolest, most intimidating things I've seen a school do. You're trying to spike the ball? Well, good luck. We've won states 4 times in a row. I thought that was really a good idea. Whoever thought of that, that was pretty smart.
And it's not just the volleyball banners, it's a lot of other banners. And we're hoping that's going to be the same for Green Level come, I guess maybe 10, 15 years down the line.
Give us some time.
Yep, give us some time.
The program, Mr. Fadley, and everyone involved with that athletics program is building is one for the future, right? It's not going away anytime soon.
Yep, Coach Alston Godbold. I hope I didn't mispronounce that, but she's done an incredible job with this volleyball program.
Ooh, what a dig by Nicole. Will unfortunately not be rewarded. 16-13. So the Gators need 9, Falcons need 12 to close this out. Number 25 for Green Hope on the serve, excuse me.
Their libero.
Ooh.
To another libero. Nicole. That one slides past Nicole, but it was out.
Nicole going to play volleyball at Florida Gulf Coast, excuse me, beach volleyball. And I see her sometimes posting beach volleyball tournaments. So I know she's already experienced the beach volleyball, but I wonder how it translates. I'm sure a lot of the skills remain the same, but vertical leap has to be harder on the beach.
Maybe, yeah, because the sand, you don't get as much
Mm-mm.
jump off the sand. That's something that I would
Oh, I would struggle.
absolutely, well, I mean, I might struggle,
Not
but
me personally, yeah, you probably.
I would absolutely love to do.
Oh, yeah.
When I go to the beach, if someone sets up a beach volleyball, or I might set it up myself, that is something I would 100% do. So I know that we have 4 senior commits. I think Nicole isn't the only beach volleyball player.
No, I think they all are.
I think they might all be. Yeah.
I'm not sure about Ellie, uh, to be completely honest, but I know Hallie and I know Nicole, and I don't know. I'm assuming the Naval Academy, Ava Toppin. Assuming they do.
Of course, these girls are gonna play in college.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
looking at it more of a hobby, but it seems like a fun thing to do.
No, I'm sure once you play it for a long time, it becomes a routine, right? Just like every other sport does. Oh, what a hit! The center. Usually you see her on the side. This game particularly, we put her a lot more centrally, and I think it was to counter that set hit that they would do on the far side. It's the left side, but the far side for number 12 or number 10 for the Falcons. We'd put Oregon in that area, so if we had an emergency spike, we could get her in the middle. And it worked really well. As you can see, the Gators have taken 7 points in a row. I mean, it's been an onslaught. And Gators only needing 3 more, 22-13. The senior section, or student section, excuse me, you can feel the energy there.
Chanting, I believe that we will win. Definitely a significant moment. 3 points away from that I believe changing to a I know that we will win moment.
You can almost see like the relief on the players, right? It's like they finally jumped over the hurdle, 23-13. I mean, sure, comebacks can happen, but this is one of those where you remain strong and you have this in the bag.
Relief of excitement.
Of course, yeah. Positive relief.
Yeah.
Oh, what a win that would have been. As Nicole goes flying right near the student section. I think Skylar was telling me, Ben, the student section was almost 200 people deep. It's pretty crazy. I mean, that's almost a fifth of this. It's
good
more than
portion of the
it's a large portion of the
Yeah,
school.
I was wondering this at shirts to the first 100. I'm like, that's a lot of people, and you have almost double that, if more, show
For
up.
this game, yeah.
A lot of people.
If I was a shirt seller, I'd have wanted to get my feet wet into this game, because you would have sold them all.
Mhm.
Or I guess handed out all of them.
I'm sure there were plenty of Chick-fil-A's sold for this one.
Concessions people were loving the money, but maybe not loving the work.
There's a reason Stone Creek Chick-fil-A sponsors Green Level Athletics, right?
We get all the crowds. And speaking of all the crowds, I know Ben has talked about this, but the student section really does help for volleyball. It's something the players can rally behind on, right? And it's one of the few sports that the players can really, really hear you. Right? The football team, yeah, they can hear you and you should definitely come out. But the volleyball, you're right next to it.
Finger in the air at this point. We are 1 point away from that 3-0 sweep. The room is coming out. Skylar has it in hand.
Oregon.
And there it is.
Takes it home for the Gators. Student section. Look how many of them. Incredible.